Hello, my name is Hector Mata.
I'm Tycho Frost.
I'm Sarah Deutsch.
And I am one of the co-founders.
One of the co-founders.
I'm one of the co-founders of In the Works.
In the Works is all about building the capacity of the harm reduction movement. We create e-courses for new and seasoned harm reduction providers and people who use drugs. We created the courses that we wished we would have had access to when we were running a harm reduction program, with the busy day-to-day work, but wanting to provide high-quality, consistent training to our new team members who may have been new to harm reduction.
We worked together at a harm reduction program and have been offering training and support to organizations across the country who are getting their harm reduction services off the ground.
We were a finalist on the New York Nonprofit Excellence Awards for Excellent Management and Leadership Practices and pushed the envelope on safer consumption, leading to the same program being the first overdose prevention site in the United States.
Plus, we focused on building power through leadership development and advocacy initiatives.
This is a beginner-level course for folks who may be newer to harm reduction,
to understand some of the foundational concepts as a prerequisite for our other courses. In this course, we'll cover the definition of harm reduction and how it relates to prevention and treatment, some of the operating values, and a bit about the history of the movement. Principles of harm reduction, including a review of each principle and an exploration of how they're operationalized in individual and organizational settings. The Drug+Set+Setting model, which can be helpful to think about types of risk and risk reduction strategies in the context of what, where, and how people are using drugs. The continuum of substance use, including everything between abstinence and chaotic or persistent use, and some tools for understanding how and why people use different drugs. And the stages of change model, which is a model to understand how people change their behavior related to drug use, and some tools for yourself or providers to support any positive change.
After you're taking this course, we recommend you continue with our All About series, including All About Supplies for Safer Drug Use.
And in part 2, all about supplies for overdose prevention, safer sex, first aid and wound care, and safer spaces.
And all about the evidence for harm reduction.
A portion of the proceeds from this course are directed to NEXT Distro, which support mail-based distribution of harm reduction supplies across the country. Plus, by taking this course, you're supporting somebody who uses drugs to take it for free.
Stay up to date by following In the Works Hub on YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. Let's get started.